Hi, it's Mickey Dolenz here. You're listening to Inspirado Projecto.
Thank you, Mickey Dolenz, for opening up the show. Also, thank you, Stu Strauss, for closing out the show. Welcome to another episode of Inspirado Projecto. This episode features cats. It also features an unexpected surprise at the Vegan Fest. Something, you can hear me in the episode intending to have a great conversation at this Vegan Fest with my sister Jenny and her fiancé Mike. Earlier in the episode, you'll hear me say that, and then bam, there certainly was. I put out that intention, and it was a very, very unexpected encounter. Very pleasing. Well, heck, let's get on with this fun fact from our pal Henry D. Horse. Then we'll jump right into the episode. By the way, if you want to contribute to this episode, because as you well know, not this episode, but this podcast, as you well know, this is a variety show, and it features interviews with all kinds of people, my synchronicities, intriguing stories that people tell me, my own stories, and of course, you can participate in this. You can call the hotline, voicemail, and leave a message. I believe you can leave it up to, maybe 5 or 6 minutes long if you want. And I can include it in this episode, and I can share your inspiration with everybody across the land. Call 561-203-9179. That is the phone number, the Inspirado Projecto hotline, 818-943-7454. Now, of course, if you'd like to leave a 1-minute voice message on this podcast, you can go to anchor.fm/Inspirado Projecto. Just go visit the page, and you can press that little button there that says voice recording, voice memo. Press that little button, you can leave a message for me. I'll just shuffle you right in here. So, thank you for listening to Inspirado Projecto.
Here's your fun fact. When cats walk, their left front leg moves in tandem with their left back leg. And their right legs do the same. The only other animals that walk this way are giraffes and camels. Stay tuned to Inspirado Projecto for more fun facts.
Welcome to Inspirado Projecto. It is May 24th. Today is Tuesday.
Prince Tuesday. Hello, Prince. Hello, Prince Tuesday.
As they would say, or as they say in the UK, Tuesday. Tuesday. Shrove Tuesday. So, my sister Jenny, right now it's 9:45 p.m. And my sister Jenny, who has been living with her fiancé, he is allergic to cats. And so I have had her cats over here, Oliver and Marky. In fact, let's visit Oliver right now. Hi, little dude. Hi, little dude. Oliver, I believe, is a tabby cat. He's a little tiger. He's got gray and black stripes. Jenny found a little guy out in Chicago when she worked out there. He was a little frozen little kitten out there in the winter, just freezing. Feral cat, didn't like anybody. And she and the girls, they took him into the vet. They just hugged him and loved him and gave him all kinds of treats. He just kept insisting that he would like humans. And sure enough, this little guy is just so cute, so cuddly. Just a little chubby guy who just plops right down. And Jenny is gonna come by tonight to pick up these guys and bring them to her place. Her fiance has been getting shots, allergy shots. He's really worried that he just does not like the idea of these cats coming over there. He's got his dog over there. She's trying to explain to him, hey, these cats are my little children. There's no way that I'm not going to live with them. And the only reason why, not the only reason, but a big part of the reason why they're going to go over there, eventually they were going to go over there. And I've been paying the rent on my own for the past, 3 months. And so my buddy Jamie Lee Wise from Columbia College, who directed me in some plays there, he's been living out in California. I think he lives in Culver City. So he's coming out tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., to move in with his 2 cats. He's got a cat named Mulder and Scully. And I just can't have 4 cats here. It's just two is a good number. 4 I don't think I could do. All those litter boxes, all that stuff. So all day I've been just cleaning up the house more and just kind of just crying, just sad that these guys, I'm not going to be able to have such easy access to them. They're just both so gentle. Do you have cats at home? Do you have animals? You'd understand if you lived with animals. You gain that rapport with them. You gain a communication with them. Over the past few weeks, Oliver's been sleeping right next to me in the bed. And he never used to do that before. Marky, let's go say hi to Marky. Marky is a big orange guy. He's a little tiger. Hi, little dude. And he is such a loud purrer. Sometimes you could just look at the guy and he just starts purring. Right, Marky? I grew up reading Garfield books. Those really cool books. Those books that are in landscape mode, if you will. Reading those, I just loved them. I collected them all. So it was just so funny when Jenny brought her cats out here to live with me. And Marky is like a real-life Garfield. Big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. So Jenny got this stuff. She read some good reviews about it. Let me go see if I could find it for you. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it for you in case you have a situation like this where maybe you're living with someone who's allergic to cats. This is called Allerpet, Cat Dander Remover for people with allergies to cats. Applying cloth and rub fur to remove dander. Love more, sneeze less. Safe, non-irritating, non-toxic, reduce cat dander in the home. Scientifically proven results. So she's going to be wiping down the guys with this stuff. So her fiance isn't sneezing. She was reading some good reviews online about it. It seems to work out pretty well. I've just been living in the moment with these guys, petting them so much. Their lives are about to change. You're going to be living with the little dog. And, so I just gave them a whole bunch of, what is it called? Catnip. Which they really loved. They're rolling around. Ooh, what's going on? They're rolling around in it, sprinkling it in their food. And, they're just having a blast. I was going through the cabinets and there was just a bunch of treats up in there. I consolidated a bunch of them in the same bag and spoiled these guys with a bunch of treats. And I feel this great, every time you end one book and start another, or a chapter, I suppose, there's that excitement, that freshness, that newness that accompanies, turning the first page. And I gotta say, my psychology has just, weights have just been lifted off my shoulders as I've been cleaning my room, cleaning the apartment, cleaning the living room, just getting the things that I had been putting off for a very long time. I think when I'm in art mode, when I'm creating a lot, I find myself paying less and less attention to things like the dishes, so those start stacking up, or just things that I need to be doing, cleaning the stove. Just the things that some people really get a kick out of doing. They love it. They love cleaning. They love doing it. That's like an art form for them. My art form is I think emails are an art form. Comments in the comment section are an art form. My dad brought us up to believe, don't do the job half-assed. And I feel bad when I do something half-assed. So even something as little as what might be non-consequent, sort of like, oh, it's a comment section, it's a reply to something that someone said, rather than just putting an emoticon, which I'll do. If someone just puts an emoticon on something that they like something I put up there and they put an emoticon, I'll give them an emoticon back. I match the energy of what's given to me. And it's, those little things are important. You never know who else is going to read a comment section and go, hey, that's a really good vibe. That person is a really good vibe there. I want to see what they're all about. I think that's how I ended up getting TikTok followers. The way that I have, perhaps in comments, other people's comment sections. I'll follow people sometimes because I'll see some cool comment that they write, and I'll go, what is that all about? And I'll go to their page. And I go, what, this is a good vibe. This is a good vibe. Someone I need to follow. And then I comment on their stuff. So when I'm in the midst of creation mode, drawing, writing, painting, music, etc., the last thing I want to do is clean up, really. And it's interesting because I just kept getting these messages. I just kept seeing these TikTok messages, and different TikToks from different people saying cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And I go, okay, universe is trying to speak to me. And sometimes it's not until that moment in time where you're pushed, to actually do it, you're pushed to actually just do the thing that had been hinted at you. Gosh. When you get into it, though, when you really dive into it and you really put your focus on it, I remember growing up, my dad would be like, he'd say, time to mow the lawn. And it sounded like, it was just like, that's drudgery. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mow the lawn. But then once you start doing it, you like it. You start doing patterns and it becomes a mission and you're going, ooh, I like this. Just like when you got the science project. And, you put it off for 3 weeks and then it's the night before and you go, whoa. And then you make an entire science project in one day. How is that possible? I don't know, but somehow it happens. Somehow it happens. And you put it together. And what's interesting is you enter into that flow state. I think that's the ideal state. We really want to be in that flow state. Not overanalyzing. Not trying to make things logical. Allowing room for the mystery to unfold itself. Just follow it. Just trust the mystery. The mystery's going, hey, there's something over here. Come on over here. And it leaves your breadcrumb. And you follow that breadcrumb, and then it leads you to the next thing, and it leads you to the next thing, and you're going, whoa! And before you know it, you're on this crazy journey that you didn't even know that you were on. As they say, every journey begins with a step. If someone said, you are going to have to get in, it's a popular thing. I've heard it a lot. I got to get my 10,000 steps in. Got to get my 10,000 steps in. I don't know where that comes from, but I've heard it repeated over and over and over again. It must be coming, whatever the source is. Evidently, all these people who are repeating this either got it from that original source or they heard it from people who heard it from that source, and it's like an aftershock. It's a tertiary kind of wisdom. Oh, got to get that 10,000 steps in. Where'd you hear that? Oh, my neighbor said, was telling me he got his 10,000 steps in. Oh, so you heard him say that, so now you're doing it? Yeah. Where'd your neighbor hear it from? He heard it from a guy at work. And then where did he hear it from? Where's the epicenter of that? Like I hear the word robust everywhere. Robust. Oh, robust. Pivot. Ooh, let's pivot. Let's do a robust pivot. I'm hearing these buzzwords everywhere. And I go, everyone ubiquitously is spouting this knowledge, using these words, and you go, okay, who's using it? And then, let's say I'm on Twitter, and then someone posts some kind of news clip from something, and the news is going, a very robust investigation. Then I realize, aha, that's why everyone's using that word. That's why. It's coming from their favorite news programs, and they're just repeating it because they've heard it repeated over and over and over and over and over again. But if you said to someone, okay, you're going to have to do your 10,000 steps, and they're like, nah, I don't really want to do that. That doesn't sound appealing to me. But let's say, for instance, if you went to, I don't know, let's say you take them to a theme park, their favorite theme park, and you mention nothing about the 10,000 steps. They might end up doing 30,000 steps throughout that day because they're walking all over the park. They're doing something enjoyable. There's something that's drawing them to a thing, and they're willing to walk there to do it. Oh, the Master Blaster roller coaster is on this side of the theme park, but you're way over here on this side of you're over here in Frontier Town, next to the barrel, the barrel boat, the barrel boat ride. You're over here on the barrel boat ride. Oh wow, that's great. Hey, let's go on the Master Blaster. Well, that's over in Future Town. That's way over there. Master Blaster is way over in Future Town. All right, well, let's go. And then you go over there. By the end of the day, you go home. If you check your pedometer? You check your pedometer, and you got you 30,000 steps in. How interesting is that? So it's kind of like that. It's like that you get into that flow state. It's the flow state that is moving a person along. No different than stream of consciousness. The flow state. Stream of consciousness. What is the current? This is the current flow state. So, with cleaning things, if there's that, like, whoa, look at all this stuff, oh gosh, I gotta clean all this up, you just gotta chisel away at it. I think I was using this analogy last time. It's like Chinese food. Weren't we talking about this? Chinese food? It seems like it's never ending. You're eating it, and you feel like, I have not made a dent. But you are. You're eating it. You will get to the bottom of it, so to speak. The taste is moving you forward. The goal is not to finish it. The goal is to enjoy it. The goal is to enjoy the process, bite after bite. Taste bud extravaganza after taste bud extravaganza. And before you know it, you're done. You got it done. So sometimes there is an urgency that comes upon you where you are forced into that flow state. Just like with the science project stuff. You got 3 weeks to do it, guys. You got 3 weeks to do it. Oh, that's way ahead. Oh, that's way ahead. Oh, yeah, that's so far away. And then it's like, dun, 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 tomorrow's the science project thing. Are you just not going to do it and get an F? Or what are you going to do? Are you going to do it? What? So then you find yourself doing it. you just go into that mode. You don't overthink it. And that's the thing. Maybe that's the key right there, is the key of not overanalyzing. I understand where there are times where you need to do that. Measure twice, cut once. That's carpenter talk. Measure twice, cut once. You want to make absolute certain that when you do it that first time, it's right the first time. You're not going to have to go back and revise it, then go back and revise it, then go back and revise it. And I know that every project that I've worked on, where it was a flow state, where it was I'm moving along with the inspiration because I'm enjoying this very moment, this thing that I'm doing. This is great. Once you get into it, that's what it is. It's the idea of getting into that familiarity, feeling good, feeling confident, feeling a relationship with the activity that you're doing in that moment. I was just, as I've been cleaning up, I've been finding all of these sketchbooks that either aren't full or completely empty, that I've not even used. And I was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking, you know what? I'd like to fill all those books. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a blast. Now, by the way, I don't know if I talked about this. Did I? I must have. The trading cards? Oh, yes, I talked about those. Yeah. The airdrop trading cards. I'm happy because we were at the Fiesta del Sol. This is a Yachtley crew was at the Fiesta del Sol over the weekend in Solana Beach. That's where the Belly Up is. And me and Paulie, you could just stand still and you're just airdropping like a maniac because so many people are walking past. And then I walked into this bar called the Saddle Bar. I met Tom McGuire, who's in Grace Band. Met him up there. He got me a couple Mai Tais. It's been a while since I've had a Mai Tai. These were strong. He brought his ex-wife. Her name is Terry. That's my mom's name. He brought his ex-wife Terry, her boyfriend, their daughter, her boyfriend, their daughter's friend, and some of these folks hadn't seen a show before, so we were out there hanging out. And Paulie came by, stopped by, we hung out, and then he went in to go to the bathroom, and I was waiting for him outside the door. And I thought, okay, I'm just gonna airdrop like a maniac here, and I was. It was fun. It was awesome. Just bam, 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 just airdropping like a maniac. And much later, I went back, had dinner, and then Paulie was like, oh yeah, this guy that we had met on the Catalina cruise, on the Catalina Express, whatever they call it. When we did Buccaneer Days, I met this lovely couple, and they got me like a wine cooler of some sort. Is Bartles and James still around? That's what comes to mind. They got me a couple wine coolers on the way back on that trip, and so they've been in contact with Paulie on Instagram, and they're like, oh yeah, come on out, 6:30, we'll get you guys some drinks. So Paulie and I went out there. He got us some drinks. We're hanging out at the bar. I was airdropping some more. And then Rob, a.k.a. Sailor Hawkins, and Tommy Bowie came out. We're hanging out. And Rob's like, hey, he's like, I went to the bar in there to order a drink. And I told him, that I played in the Yachtley crew, and they said, oh my gosh, we got a bunch of your airdrops earlier. So it's just so exciting to know that people are excited about these airdrops, and they're accepting them and having a blast with them. I want to make it special where you can only get these things at the shows. I want people to share them with each other. I got to make some of the crew as well. I got some of our Yachtley crew guys, but also I want to do them of the crew. And then also I'm going to be making NFTs. So there are things in the works. And if you come out to a show, I guarantee that you'll if you got your Bluetooth on, you got an iPhone, you will most likely receive an airdrop. So turn on your Bluetooth if you come out to a Yachtley Cruise Show. This upcoming weekend, let me take a look at the schedule here. The Yachtley Cruise schedule. What do we got? All right. So, wow, 41 years the Fiesta del Sol has been going on. That's astounding. 41 years. So this is the first time since the quarantine. So, May 27th, we're going out to Roseville, to the Goldfield Trading Post. May 28th, we're going to be in Mammoth Lakes at the Mammoth Yacht Club. The 30th, San Pedro at the Los Angeles Fleet Week. That's going to be great. That is going to be astounding. And then June 10th, we're back in Solana Beach at the Belly Up. Belly Up are the folks who what do you call it? Sponsored the Fiesta del Sol that I was just telling you about. So that's June 10th, Belly Up. June 11th, San Juan Capistrano, the Coach House, baby. We love the Coach House. June 13th, we're going to be at June 13th in Burbank, we're going to be at a Mario Lopez event. June 18th, we're going to be at the Whiskey A Go-Go. Might I add, the world famous Whiskey A Go-Go. Then we're going to be out in Denver, June 21st, at the Oriental Theater, Denver, Colorado, baby. June 24th, Rosemont, Illinois. I can't wait. Waybank Park. I cannot wait to go out there to see my Illinoisians. The day after that, June 25th, we're going to be in Highland Park, Illinois, at the Taste of Highland Park. So there you have it. So far, I mean, there's lots more, but I'm not gonna bore you with all that. But I'd love to see you out at a Yachtley Cruise Show. I'd love to see you out there. I experienced so many synchronicities over the weekend. Check out the last episode of Inspirado Projecto. I don't know if it'll be the last episode or the previous episode, because what you're hearing now, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, before I post what you're listening to right now, I'm going to post the first conversation that I had with the mystery man. I split it into two parts. So to be fair, I got to put that up. But yeah, at the Fiesta del Sol, Whoa. Lots of 2001 Space Odyssey synchronicities. Man. All right, listen. It's 10:16. My sister's going to be arriving shortly. I got to clean up some more and got to pet these cats. So, thank you for listening. I'll be back in a little bit with some more stuff. Take care. Welcome to a time travel experience. It is now 1:51 p.m. Today is the 4th of June. And I'm over here at Jenny and Mike's apartment. We're going to go up to a vegan fest today. And I'm waiting for Jenny to get back. Jenny's been working with Linda Blair. You know who Linda Blair is? The little girl from Exorcist. She runs a like an animal sanctuary. My sister Jenny has been working for her for the past few weeks. So she's coming back. But in the meantime, I get to hang out with these little guys. Oliver and Marky. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, little man. Little dude. Little dude. Oh, yeah. So at this point, little Sophie's over here, too. That's Mike's dog. I shall report to you from Vegan Fest. Marky has been trying to get under this door out here on their balcony. It's where the laundry stuff is. And he's been trying to get under there. I don't know why. Marky. Hey, little dude. I'm coming out onto the balcony with him. Over here at my sister, at Jenny's and Mike's apartment still. Hi. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Yes. Kid. What's going on? Huh? What's going on? Hello, man. It's just so enjoyable to be out here with these, It's so great to be here with these little dudes again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at you. Look at you. So, I'm trying to find a non-drowsy Benadryl type of solution for Mike, because he says he wakes up sneezing. Benadryl makes him tired. If I can find one. Antihistamine, I believe. Isn't that what they call it? Antihistamine? If I could find one of those. And I think that's a good find. Because then Kitty. Because then he's not falling asleep. It'll help him out with the allergy aspect, and also help him stay awake. He's a counselor. Helps out of school with counseling kids. And he needs all the awake time he can get. What are you doing? What? What, little dude? What? What? I'm petting your belly. What? You always like that. Those are such sharp claws. Do you agree those are sharp claws? Do you even know how sharp those are? Kitty, you talk more now than ever before. You know that? Yeah, you do. You talk more now than ever before. Are your concerns heard? Are they considered? Are things done about? I mean, how are you feeling, Marky? I assume you're enjoying your time to some extent. I mean, look at the way you're sprawled out on the balcony. Look at that. Hanging out with your mom. Getting fed. It's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal, I'd say. Ain't half bad, you know? It ain't half bad. It ain't half bad, it's actually half good. Yes. The cool thing about this balcony, I'm laying on the ground with him now, is that if you lay down, you can actually, there's probably like, what is that, like 4 inches from the ground where you can glance out and see all the traffic going around. You can see what's going on out there. So I can imagine that could be fun for the cats. A fun extra added bonus. While they're laying here and they glance out, they see what's happening. Do you have any suggestions as to what kind of non-drowsy antihistamine I can use to help out my sister's fiancé with these allergies? Jenny has a few plants out here, one of which, I think this is a cactus. Yeah, it is spiky. Oh, that's great. This other one, I believe, is an aloe vera. We're going to be going up to the Vegan Fest today, so I will record some more shenanigans as we're at the Vegan Fest. By the way, Mike is, I told him to take like a 20-minute power nap before my sister gets here from Linda Blair's house, getting her check. There are a couple fun signs that they have hanging around the apartment. One says, "I love you to the beach and back." And it's a picture of a mermaid. And another one is, "A salty pirate and a beautiful mermaid live here." And that has a picture of a mermaid on it. Then there's a small, is this an octagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. What's more than an, let's see. This is more than an octagon. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this bowl has a little Buddha in there. And some rocks. White in nature, some brownish tannish. And then a brown rock, or a dark brown rock, and then a lighter brown rock. The Buddha is purple in nature. There's what may be a succulent coming out of the planted in there, coming out of the rocks. It's wonderful. She's got plants hanging out all over the balcony here. Very vibrant. One of these has a like a toadstool, like something you'd see in a fairy garden. I'm looking out the balcony now. There's some nature back there. And over the hill, there's a Wells Fargo, which is in the shape of slightly... The main entrance is kind of like a silo. You ever seen a silo? It has that look to it. Beautiful mountains. Wow, great view out here. Good vibes can be found anywhere. You just need to soak them in when you got them. Just look around and go, okay, where can I get a good vibe from? Where can I get the good vibe? And you look at it, and you say, yeah, I can imagine getting a good vibe off this. And you look at it, and you soak it up, and you go, where are the good vibes in this? You soak it up. This tree I'm looking at, has leaves and also, what would those be? Pine needles? This is not a pine tree, but they kind of look like pine needles of sorts. Some pine cones hanging on it. Do those grow into leaves? So this is something I'd love to be able to do, is to be able to tell what kind of plants are near me, what kind of trees are growing in my habitat. There's something I saw on TikTok the other day where you can take a picture of something, then you look in the data of what you just shot, and apparently it shows you what really is in that picture. The actual name of that tree. We will be back. Thank you for listening. We will be back with some interviews while we're out there at the Vegan Fest. So, take care. Well, you whistle while you work.
Okay. I've been following this Yachtley crew for 4 years. 4 years. For 4 years. And let me just tell you, I am so happy for them because they have made it. They were a group that were corporate America that just broke out of the sleeves and went into the yacht. I'm just so excited to run into one of them at my Vegan Fest.
You recognize me here.
I'm just like freaking out.
How long have you been planning this Vegan Fest?
No, I just got in here. I was volunteering because my friend Nick Adler does one of these too.
So are you the organizer of
No.
this?
You need to go find Jesse. He's the coolest dude.
Oh my gosh.
That was his dad that just came up to me. I just love the vegan people.
It's rare that I even go anywhere and they recognize me. Yeah, because thanks to my sister.
Oh my God. Okay, then, oh my God. So you need to get with Nick Adler. Go on your Instagram. Nick on Sunset. Nick Adler started the Vegan Fest on Little Sunset, but now he's in the Rose Bowl. But he has Nick on Sunset, that vegan restaurant. You need to go up in there. And you should find Jesse here because you guys next year could play here.
That would be fun to play
do you live out here?
That would be fun to play.
No, you don't live out here.
I don't live out here. My sister does.
Okay, because I really wanted you guys to play here at the Paseo Club, and they were like, and then they go, we call the management, they're too much money, and I'm like, you know what? They'll totally do it for a deal. And I was hoping you guys would come out here. You guys, I love it.
I would love to play at a Vegan Fest. I think that'd be phenomenal.
I think it would be great. Oh my God.
It's all good vibes,
So I am just so happy that you guys have blown up the way you guys did because it was kitschy, it was cute, but I'm just so excited because I think you guys are really on to something that is going to really blow out stadiums in the future.
A friend of mine recently made the analogy, and I didn't realize this at first, but she's like, wow, you're like the Wonders from
yes, that's a good analogy.
And I'm like, whoa, I didn't even occur to me.
You guys really, it's kind of like if somebody, it's kind of like Led Zeppelin, they blew up because everybody was wanting Led Zeppelin. You guys really are like the Wonders and Led Zeppelin. People want this. They really do.
Well, I've realized that people really want love. They want they want togetherness.
Oh my God, your
horn
player.
Tired of whatever they're,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, he's amazing. Your saxophone. I'm sorry, I said horn.
Pauly Shores. He'll just pop up over here. He'll pop up over there.
I love him.
He's gonna pop
and
up.
then you guys had like little fireworks in that show, and I was like, yes, I'm loving it. The 80s vibe that you guys give off. I mean, you guys just bring such a
Thank you.
vibe of It's kind of like a cereal box. It's all the way down to the little prize.
Well, the prizes.
It's
I love the fact
sugar-coated
you're talking about
happiness.
the prizes are those unexpected things that are going
Yes.
on. Like, wait a second, they just went from, I keep forgetting and to regulate, like I didn't expect that, or like, whoa, during Hotel California, here comes these fireworks.
Yes.
Whoa, didn't expect that. Or Pauly Shores when we're like exercising the yacht rock demons, when he's after playing
you guys
Baker
just
Street.
doing your like little dances together. It really is like a cereal box of pop.
Thank
It's
you.
just such cuteness.
Because our these are love songs, so like we appreciate putting out the love songs and seeing how that love is affecting the populace, and how they bring it back to us. I love that. That to me is so exciting.
You have it marked. I mean, I think you guys really are onto
Thank
something.
you.
My dream is there is a yacht rock on my Sirius radio. I hope one day they bring you guys in just to talk.
Yeah.
And just to say, what are your top 10 hits that you guys would love to do?
I love that idea.
No, I just think, okay, and then you're going to tell me what podcast you're on so I can follow along.
Well, this is my podcast is Inspirado Projecto.
Okay.
It's like the idea of whatever inspires me, I project out there in the world, and ideally that inspires someone. But it's called Inspirado Projecto. It's on iTunes,
Put that in there.
Spotify, and then you'll be able to hear this. You'll be one segment. I always put
Oh, you're so
little
sweet.
pieces,
You didn't need to do that.
I always put little pieces of segments in there because I interview a lot of people out there. And like I was just talking with my sister at her house, with the cats.
This is really cool because she knew how to be on her own. Yeah, I'm sorry for fanning out on you. I couldn't help it.
No, don't
because
apologize
I have never
about
seen
that.
you
It
like
never
as
happens.
a real person. I've only seen the skipper outfit.
Well,
and
that's
I'm
what
freaking
that's
out.
what's so exciting to me because like
Thank you.
usually the guys, a lot of them live in Simi Valley, so like Paulie, the saxophone player, he teaches music, so. The kids that he teaches music to, his parents come out and see us play. So and then Rob, aka Sailor Hawkins, he is a locksmith. So he
No way!
Yeah, so a lot of his clients will come out and see us play. And then Baba Booey, who plays bass, he's
okay, can I ask him about
sprinkler
that?
guy.
Okay, I'm a Howard Stern fan.
He's a Howard Stern
Oh my
fan.
god! Okay, I've been wanting to ask him that question because is
He's a
he
huge Howard Stern fan.
Okay, because
Now
I was
check
thinking,
this out.
yeah.
They ended up. So when we were at
Does Howard Stern know about you guys?
Well, this is the crazy thing, which
Okay.
I'm about to say, which is
Okay.
beautiful. So while we were playing on Viper Room, we had our
Wait, you got to do
residency
the
at
original Viper Room before I went into condos.
Yes.
Nice.
So we played there for like once every month, I think. We were at Viper Room.
Nice, good gig.
And what happened was, our Baba Booey heard on Howard Stern that the team
Gary heard
that
you?
those guys were gonna. Well, our buddy Chaz heard that Howard Stern team was gonna be in Los Angeles.
Yes.
And I said, wouldn't that be phenomenal if they show up to
If
the
Gary
Viper Room?
showed up.
Well, sure enough,
Gary?
the real Baba Booey was sitting in a booth at our show, and we tried so hard to get a photo with the two of them in the same photo.
No way.
But both of them were too cool for it. They were too. I'm like, dude, put that aside. This is like winning the lottery, you
So
guys.
Gary
Like, why
actually
are we-
showed up
He
to see
did.
you guys.
He did. And we didn't get any photos with the two of them together, and I wish so bad that we would have gotten
Gary who?
Okay.
Baba Booey from Howard Stern.
Oh, not Gary.
You can
Because our
actually.
guy in Yachtley Crew named himself Baba Booey.
Yeah, I know.
After
I know
that
that.
Baba Booey. So that Baba Booey showed up to see us play at Viper Room, and I'm going, oh my God, we need a photo with you guys. This is like, I'm sure
I have
some
a
kind of
picture with
portal
him
is going to
somewhere.
open.
We can
Oh,
get
with
you.
the Baba
Oh,
Booey
you
guy?
know
You got
what?
that picture?
We could connect to
with Gary.
Mehmet or
Oh.
somebody, and we can get it for you. We
Oh
can
my
find
gosh.
it for you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, because I always wondered if he was a Baba Booey fan.
A huge.
Yes.
Like when we were out on the road, like we did our East Coast tour, almost all the
Oh
time.
yeah,
he's
how was
playing
that? Because
Howard
I was so
Stern on the
excited for you
radio.
guys because you guys were really traveling in that van and on the plane, and I
Thank
was like,
you.
oh my god, they're out of the Ventura and the Santa Monica. I'm so excited for them.
I try to document the behind the scenes as
You
much
did
as I
a
can
great
on my
job.
TikTok.
You
And then
did
I
it. Oh, you're on
upload it.
TikTok,
Then
I'm
I
not.
upload it to the stories,
Right.
on Instagram. And then a lot of times Yachtley Crew will repost those stories.
Yeah.
So it's just so much fun for me. It keeps me aware of the places that we have played, on the dates that we've played. Like it helps. It's a gift for my future self.
Oh,
he's
this
got
is
something to
smart
look
that you're
back on.
documenting all this stuff because you need a reel of everything for yourself too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
should do that reality show.
Because it's easy to forget these things.
No, it
You're like,
is.
oh wait,
And
hold on a
especially
second.
when we
We're
get
out
old.
in Philadelphia, and then there's New Jersey, and there's this place. So it's
Is your guys' hometown California then?
yeah.
Your roots are here. I thought so.
So dude, I felt bad because at your show at the Ventura Theater.
Oh, you saw the Ventura Theater
Yeah,
show?
we were there. So
Oh, you're there.
I was
You're
at the balcony. I was
knocking
coming
on my thighs.
I
I love it.
I was coming out of the bathroom, just kind of moseying through the hallway. All of a sudden, the security guy's like, "Get out of the way!" I'm like, "Oh shit!" The sax player was trying to get up there.
Oh,
I almost
yeah,
I almost
awesome.
blocked him. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
That was
it's amazing.
Because they're rushing to get him up there. Like, dude, go move. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Oh my God! But your sax player is.
He's so good,
Unbelievable.
right? He's our like Evil Knievel of our band.
He really is.
You don't know where he's going to be at any time. He's broken his leg. He broke his leg. He broke his hand on
the
it.
balcony. And like,
Now let me ask you something. I really wanted to see the whiskey, but it's such a nightmare to get down there. Now,
when you had the Ventura Theater, I'm like, that's easy. We go down there.
yeah,
the
Ventura
Majestic.
was
Oh, what a
Majestic.
great name for that
Oh my
place.
God, we met a guy that we thought was a part of your band. No, he's just a fan.
Oh my gosh, I
You
think
had
I
the
might
tall
know
guy
who
that
you're
just
talking
got an
about.
MBA?
Yes, I think I know.
Yeah.
He's there with his mom.
Yeah, his
Blonde-haired
mom. I took a picture for
Oh my
him
God.
to put it on your website.
You know, he actually works at the Majestic. What
Yes.
he told us was, usually I work here, and I wanted to have off tonight so I could watch the
Yes,
show
and I thought he was a
instead of
band
working
member.
here.
And oh my God, I met him,
And
I
it's
was like,
beautiful.
that's so
It's great
weird.
because like sometimes that'll happen, you know. And I love the outrageous costumes that people will go. There's a friend of ours named Bianca. One time she showed up dressed as Ginger, you know, from and her boyfriend at the time was dressed like Gilligan.
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
so it was just the coolest thing. And another time, like we just played LA Fleet Week, she showed up dressed like Marilyn Monroe. So every time she's got a whole new costume, and a lot of these people, they just go way out there on the edges of their costumes, and I love it so much. Like there was a guy one time who had like this Hawaiian shirt on. He had like a fake parrot up on
No
his shoulder.
way.
It was the funniest thing. Oh, and he had an eye patch. And I thought, this is great. You're like,
This is very character.
oh my gosh, it's great. And I think each time people show up, whether they're wearing a hat or whether you know it inspires.
I had these glasses. They're like black, you know, like plastic glasses. And I had this beard. I put on the hat. She bought one of the hats. I put
Awesome.
it on. And
I
looked
have that
like
in
the
a
part.
tank top.
I love it.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
So you showed up in a
Oh, yeah.
costume for the
No,
show.
no.
I bought the hat. And when I
bought
put it
the
on,
hat.
everyone goes, "Oh my God, you look
He
like
thought
that guy."
he was.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
they
God.
thought he was one of your
You need
guys.
a pipe.
I love it. Oh yeah. Sometimes they'll show up with the pipe. You know.
Yeah.
Like what it always reminds me of is like that little statue of like the guy in the yellow raincoat, and he's got that little pipe. You know what I'm talking about? Like you'll usually see
Yes.
it like in beach
They
towns.
understand. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This guy's
Or
little
the
pipe.
Captain Obvious guy. From
Top.
Oh
Captain
yeah.
Obvious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was your career before this?
So I was a substitute teacher. for
Yeah,
9 years.
you totally have the math teacher vibe or driver's ed.
Thank you.
Oh my God! So what was to come to Jesus? I know everybody wants to be a rock star at the end of the day.
I was performing around town, like on, like I performed in the Voodoo Lounge at a House of Blues, and then upstairs at On the Rocks at the Roxy. So I was doing a lot of like just personal, you know, one-man shows.
Yeah.
And I was friends with these guys who were in other bands. The drummer and the bassist, Sailor Hawkins and Baba Booey, were in a band called Fast Times, which is all 80s rock.
Yeah, they've played over at the Canyon a few times.
So what's so interesting was when they quit that band to join Yachtley Crew, they had other guys play their parts. So like our Sailor Hawkins guy played like the Devo guy,
Yachtley Crew.
and then another guy played like Nikki Sixx on bass.
Yachtley
So those
Crew.
two guys are part of a band. So they got that going.
Yachtley Crew. No, Yachtley Crew does all those like beachy. You know, you're on a yacht, like Careless Whisper.
How would you describe yacht rock easily?
Yacht rock?
It's
is
crazy.
Like,
Everyone's got a different definition of what yacht rock is.
I
but
mean, you would kind of be an authority. Okay. So I would take your definition.
Well, I would say it's kind of a feeling. It's a vibe that you would like. If you can imagine listening to it on a yacht, like out there and just easy listening music, it's pretty much soft rock.
Right.
You know, like 70s and 80s soft rock, like Hall & Oates,
Serious
Michael
move,
McDonald,
Serious move yacht rock
Christopher
up to like Channel
Cross.
3 or something for the summer. Like,
How's it going, man?
Hey,
I'm Jess.
they call me Stony Shores in the band. I love it.
Shores. By the way, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet
We
you.
have a fan right here.
I couldn't believe it when I walked in and I'm like, wait, no one ever recognizes me.
and I saw that behind the jacket. I'm like, I have that
Yachtley
tank top.
Crew,
It's all I
man.
got cats. Yeah.
they're
So
really entertaining.
They're
putting on
the
a good show.
best. It's like seriously Sunday afternoon gone wrong.
Wow.
And happiness, like a cereal box down to the sugar and the little
I love
fries.
it. It's all love songs.
It's
all
love
about
songs,
lifting up the vibes.
but it's
and
like
making
a
people
fun
feel
atmosphere.
positive.
That's what we're here for.
It's like
and
such
that's what I
positive
feel here
vibes.
at this place.
Oh, by the
You
way,
don't have like a
ordered
card or anything, do you?
I don't, unfortunately. Usually I have a...
Maybe I can get your contact.
Dude,
or I can reach out.
absolutely,
We'd love to have
absolutely.
you play. You know,
Oh God,
like-
that would be fun.
So we can try it.
So you can find. So we're on Instagram. You can actually contact me too. I'll put my number in there for you.
You don't mind?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Great. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like the best. You can't go wrong
So this
with
is
them.
this is vegan, not vegetarian.
Vegan,
'Cause
yeah.
I
correct.
saw no cheese, like dairy here.
Yeah.
It's totally
And
vegan
even-
like Nick.
We do have cheese, but it's just the vegan cheese.
Yeah.
Like Nick Adler.
Like
Vegan.
no real cheese,
Yeah.
like vegan cheese.
Yeah.
That's like Nick Adler vegan. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Seriously, like,
Okay.
their music is like Sunday afternoon sugar high.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's cool. It's
It takes you back to a time in childhood with a Kool-Aid smile and sugar.
Oh yeah,
fingers.
that's a good way of putting it. That's a
Yeah.
great way of
okay,
putting
like
it.
Hall & Oates, Michael McDonald's.
Yes.
Got it.
Or like
Got
when
it.
George
Okay.
Michael was with Wham.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting a better feel. The more you tell me, the more I'm like.
Yeah, it's
Like the stuff that you might hear while you're sitting there in the hatchback, your family's
mom's
driving
car.
your grandma's house or
that
something.
70s,
Okay.
early 80s, like groovy music. You know the lyrics, but you wouldn't tell people you knew.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. I'm gonna text you just.
So I
you
put
have
my
number.
secret identity and my stage name in there.
That's legit.
Yeah.
And I can find you on the Instagram through that whole Yachtley Rock
Oh yeah,
crew.
yeah, yeah. Yachtley crew, and then my Instagram is called Inspirado
Okay, wait,
Projecto,
wait,
just like
wait,
I put
wait,
in your
hold on.
in your.
Oh, you put it in my thing, my
Yeah.
notes?
In fact, we could all get a picture together. I'll put it
Yeah,
up
let's
on my.
do it.
I'll
Okay,
put it
let's
up on
do
my.
that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here, David, will you take a picture?
You should have told me if he was here. I would have grabbed the hat when it came.
I know. Well, I didn't
Oh my
know.
God!
He
I
walked
just showed up.
through
She's like,
and I
"Wait,
was,
Yachtley crew."
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't believe it.
scanned his sister and I
never-
freaked
never
out. And I was
recognized,
going to
but
say,
the
what
other
do you think of
guys
the
are.
band?
Hey.
So it blows my mind.
That's
Okay.
cool, man.
Oh my God! So you two are.
No, seriously,
So you're the organizer of this?
Yeah.
That's great.
One of the
Yeah,
best
man.
cover bands. They're like the most
They really
unique.
are awesome.
really
Sex
can't wait
on
to
the
check
Beach
them
is a
out.
good
And well, they've got
song.
original song now.
We do have an
Not just a
original
cover
song.
band.
We have an original song
Sex
called
on the
"Sex on the
Beach."
Beach."
That's when
So
you're talking.
good.
And it's like it's all like a list of all the cocktails. I imagine it's kind of like a cross between the song Route 66 and Kokomo. You know, Route
Oh my
66.
God, that's a good
Right? Because Route
analogy.
66 lists off all the cities. Kokomo lists off
Kokomo,
all the
yeah.
beaches.
And Kokomo,
this lists off
Indiana is
all
like
the
nothing.
all the
Okay.
cocktails. You know, so
like
then
it.
it ends with "Sex on the Beach." So on our tour, anywhere we went to, I said, "Hey, do you listen to your music through iTunes or Spotify or whatever?" And then I'd say, "Oh, on Spotify." Well, just so happens our band has a song on Spotify. So there are a few times during our tour where I was able to talk them into playing our song in the restaurant or in the venue, and I'm like,
cool.
"Wow, this
Oh,
is
that's
bad."
really cool.
It was so fun. They're like, "Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it." It's like while I'm in line waiting for my tacos, they're playing the Sex on the Beach.
No way. That's
badass.
ultimate. That's like
so
the kid
cool.
that drives down the street in the valley going, my song's on the radio, everyone
Yeah,
stop! Yeah.
totally.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hey,
So
nice
Jesse is
connecting
like
with you.
the
Oh my God.
connector here.
I gotta run to the back
Okay.
and handle some
Yeah,
things.
no, thank you.
I've got your number. I texted you.
Feel the vibe, baby. Feel the vibe,
baby.
baby.
That's
Oh
what-
yeah.
that's what we're
Oh
about.
yeah.
That's
Feel
what
the
we're
vibe.
Making it all come together. Oh, I
can't
hope you
wait.
guys connected in
This
heaven.
is great. That would be so
Yeah,
great.
no, seriously. Oh,
my
but
God.
out here, can I just like sell the Canyon Club? I think you guys would be
Oh.
amazing at this Canyon Club out here. I know it's not bougie, but let me
No,
just
we
say,
prefer like
you guys could
regular
have a
actual
good crowd.
people, not
Like, your Ventura
not a
people
shallow
would-
bougie.
Yeah,
mindset.
but
We
your
want, like,
Ventura
real
people
actual
would come
people.
down here to Santa Clarita for that Canyon
Oh.
Club. That Canyon Club can get popular.
Which
like
one?
the Bruno Mars tribute band gets a big crowd in there.
which-
It's called Canyon Club at our Westfields Mall.
it
I know it
Aurora?
sounds
Is it
cheesy.
Aurora?
No, it's right here in Santa
So we
Clarita.
played some of the Canyon clubs.
Well, this one's
the
in our
past.
Valencia ball. Okay, I
Oh.
know it sounds cheesy, but your sister would be like, we have a Canyon Club in our mall.
I would love to play any. Oh,
Please.
Wait, the
Oh, my
Santa
God.
Clarita Mall. We actually played there before.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, because I remember we
When?
played in there, and then our green room was we had to walk across the path. And they got like a little area where they got like a bar over there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they
You
sell,
have
like,
it in there.
t-shirts.
Yeah.
We played at that
When
Santa
did you
Clarita
play
one.
there?
Oh, geez.
It had to be a long time ago then.
Probably 5 years ago, I think.
Oh, probably when they first opened up, maybe.
I think once we got an agent
You guys would
and
make
manager.
a lot of money. in
Well, once
there.
we got an agent and manager, then the entertainment buyers at that venue didn't want to pay us the rates that they were paying actual. Like they're trying
Oh,
to keep
that's
us at
wrong.
bar band levels, but here they are paying Kenny Loggins or any of these other
Yeah,
big
no,
guys. all
Missing
this,
Persons makes a lot of money.
so they were not willing to
Yeah.
do that for us because they saw us as a So I don't know. We'll see if our
You have
agent
new management
'cause
now,
we have an
right?
agent manager, so now they're the ones who are like
booking the tours and booking the.
So you guys have
it's-
new management now?
Yeah,
Good
before it
management,
was,
right?
Yeah, before it was
Oh.
just our drummer who was trying to handle everything.
Oh,
He was
God
going
bless your
crazy,
drummer.
he was going crazy.
Okay, but would your drummer be willing to do vegan fest and stuff like that?
He might
I mean,
be,
I'm your
yeah, I'm
management
sure.
now.
They
Now
don't,
that the drummer's not doing it, would the
they might
management
be.
be willing to
They
go
might
back
be,
down
sure.
to grassroots?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're
'Cause
all about
you
grassroots.
can't forget your little fan base that
And
was
that's the
there
thing,
5
it's-
years ago.
Well, sure, and that's our. I love grassroots, regular people.
Yeah,
Good vibes,
Just to get back in, the bathroom's over there. Okay, thank you.
It's those other higher class places that you get the shallow-minded people.
Yeah.
I'm not into shallow mind. I love having conversations about people about
Yeah, 'cause
like
you're
what
a
their
teacher.
passions are, what they enjoy, what they enjoy,
Yeah.
what makes them excited. Those are that's what I'm, those are the people that I really love, being with. And that's, like you said, grassroots people.
Grassroots. I
Yeah.
mean, well, I kind of look at everything as like, I kind of look at it like this. Whatever Andy Warhol said about 15 minutes, I think if he lived now, he would understand that everything's a 30-second to 15-second video. So
Yeah.
you might want to drop down to
Yeah.
10 seconds of fame. I always say, everyone gets dropped down by the star, and the universe still listens. But there's a
Yes.
lot of people that are still rooted, and they're still grounding themselves, and those stars do fall.
Oh, yeah.
Remember your audience that was rooted.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
That is
always remember,
that's
like,
my
yeah.
philosophy right there. What you just said.
Uh-huh.
It's totally my philosophy.
I
I
just-
love to play at a vegan fest. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm just telling you, like, Jesse and Nick Adler totally can take you there. Nick Adler, seriously, is in the Rose Bowl now.
I love it.
It started out on Sunset Strip across the street from Whiskey. Nick Adler
Whoa.
started out on a small lot across the street from Oz. And he grew that overnight into his own vegan restaurant.
Wow.
This guy Jesse's just like a little Nick Adler in my life. He's gonna go far, and I just I look at it like grassroots. I always want to flourish within,
Me too.
Mary Jane that with a high love of just smoke it up,
yeah.
everyone. Inhale that. Because seriously, this world only
Yeah.
comes undone with negativity.
Yeah.
And if we
Yeah.
keep feeding that beast, we're not going to go anywhere. So
No.
go high with every idea you have.
Oh my God,
Because the only
yes.
thing that can happen is someone just pops it.
Yes.
But then someone can blow it up again.
Yes.
So we can only blow you up. The worst thing that can happen is you get deflated down to your ground. And we can only build it up, right?
Yes.
So that's how I look at life.
I totally
So-
love it. I love it.
Keep in touch with all of us because we can just grassroots you guys. And I just believe in you guys. I just
Thank
feel like
you.
a mother hen. Like I sat on your eggs and I just watched your lead singer have a baby, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, Jack Daniels is the cutest name I could
Oh,
ever
yeah,
think
right,
of for a
right,
baby.
right.
And I can't wait to see you guys be so big that when he's 21,
Whoa,
Jack
that'd be
Daniels
great.
supports the
Oh,
band
I
and gives
love
him his
that.
first shot.
Oh, I
That's how
love
big
that.
I see it going. Like with you guys just being like, Jack Daniels is like seriously supporting our
Oh, my
asses and paying
gosh.
for his college tuition.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Wouldn't that be great? I mean, you guys have so developed in so many years of me watching you guys like
Oh my
film,
gosh.
and like we really literally have a Jack Daniels we need to support.
Yeah, it's true.
Like
it's
seriously,
true.
the yacht was rocking and it has a Jack Daniels that needs to keep it going.
Oh, that's so brilliant. That's so
Seriously,
brilliant.
we
I
have
love
a
it.
baby that we have to breed and keep going and float up. So you guys can't sink your ship.
It's great because he's always playing.
Oh my God, he's the
yacht
cutest
rock
little
for the little
thing.
guy, and it's
Oh
so
my God.
he grows huge. He grows so fast. I mean, babies are
has
growing
the-
faster and faster.
Well, he has his mom's looks, but he has those legs to die for. And it's just the cutest interaction because I'm thinking to myself, well, he's a quarantine baby. And now that he's going into his rebel ages and you guys are on the road, I just want to see how this story unfolds because now that he's developing into his own little Jack Daniels personality, Daddy's on the road. And I just want to see if the Rolling Stones song is going to come out.
Oh my
Daddy is a
God.
Rolling Stone
Oh, I
because
love that.
seriously.
I love that.
You guys, I'm just so proud of all of you guys because you guys are around my age and
Thank
you
you.
guys realized you had butterfly wings and you guys are flying on, reinventing yourselves. I just applaud that and I
Thank
just
you.
think it's like so special that you guys kept it going on during all the bullshit, in the
Thank
world.
you.
Keep it going. Just like, thank God you got real management now, but watch every check. Oprah Winfrey is a genius. You are not signing it, get rid of it. Watch your money. That's all I'm going to say. You guys are musicians, even though you guys are playing around. I tell this to every athlete, every actor, and every musician. Watch what you are signing.
Oh, right.
Just watch
Right.
your money, okay? Because you don't want this to be dramatic at the end.
getting taken advantage of by people.
Always
just
watch
don't
what
get
you
it.
have to sign. Oprah is
Yeah.
a very good teacher, and she tells you all the time, watch whatever you sign. No, I don't. And it might be out of money by now. I don't know.
So are all of these only like cash?
That is a great question. And I am just a greeter that was supposed to scan. Okay, so I heard Cash App and Venmo over here. Now, I know with food trucks, they have their own devices, but right here, they might be able to answer it. I know over here we have beer and wine sales going on, so those are tickets. I can't speak for each truck. So here they would have your answers, but
Gotcha.
I'm going to assume it might be on a ticket formation because they're trying to make money for this festival.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume these, and I don't want to be an ass.
Right. So do they charge the vendors to be here too, I assume?
No, I'm going to say that this is we're going to give you free advertisement. Assumptions here. We're going to give you free advertisement, and we're going to kick you off free advertisement, and you guys just do your sales. I'm going to assume this. Jess is going to be the one to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he has, you're renting your spot from me for $10 a day or something. I don't know what he's done. I've never done a festival, but with the dogs, which are bitches, there's so many bitches out here tonight that I'm thinking a dog person should do a festival out here.
Ooh.
That would make money.
Oh.
Dog treats and dog food and everything. And
that's cool.
yeah, there's a lot of dogs out here.
Wow.
So that's money
Wow.
to be made. And I'm supposed to scan tickets. I'm
Oh my gosh.
volunteering, and I'm like, whatever. I just did this to meet people like you because I didn't know you were part of the band. I just thought, oh my God, you have a shirt like I do that's hanging in my closet. That only
love
comes
it.
out once in a while. One guy came up to me when I had the tank top on, and he goes, can I squeeze on your Yachtley crew? And they said, you're a pervert. My lifesavers will not save you.
Right. My lifesavers will not save you.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
wait, did you pay for cash with that, or
Yeah, he wants to know,
card?
how do you pay for the food trucks?
I mean, cash or
Oh, there you go. They,
Only cash? Oh, they do.
oh,
take Venmo?
yeah. So I would
Oh,
think
that's
that they
good.
would take the cash and the
that's good.
Cash App and Venmo and all that.
Oh, that's good.
What is that sandwich called?
the burger has got
Oh my God.
This is fake pulled pork, but you probably like it because it's not pork.
Oh,
I
it's
gotta
fake
go
pork?
find that. My
It's not real
God.
pork. Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
love it.
Okay, well, anyways, thank you so much for your time.
Well, it
I
was
will
great
follow
meeting
you.
you. Oh, wow, that's so cool.
God.
Wow.
I'm gonna follow
Nice to meet
you.
Oh my
and,
God.
And like, I'm gonna listen to your podcast, but seriously,
You'll
like,
be on it.
oh, thank you, and thank you, audience. And Skinny Alley is my name on Instagram.
I love it.
No, but you know what? I'm just so proud of you guys because
Thank you.
seriously, you guys were daytime folks like me that went for your pie in the sky.
You decided to dive into it.
I just
and
want
see
to be
what
your
happens.
ice cream and melt all
I
over you
love
like a
it. I
sugar
love it.
dream.
Oh,
You
so
guys
perfect.
really are the piece of toy at the end of the cereal box of goodness.
Thank you.
You are sugar dreams of a 70s high.
Thank you.
I love it.
I get images when I think of the toy at the bottom of the cereal box. I
Yes.
imagine like the scuba diver, and you put baking
Yes.
soda in or something. He floats to the top and he goes down. He floats to the top.
You're like that glitter banana street. You know the banana seat on those. Oh
my God, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
with the
yeah.
glitter.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys are that.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my
that's
God,
a
you guys are the
perfect
Nanu
analogy.
Nanu, the Mark Mindy
Oh my
childhood.
God! You know what's so crazy? I always do this. That's what my character
No
always
way.
does. In response to Nanu Nanu.
Nanu Nanu.
Always.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a photo, you will see this.
May
And
I?
now you know where it comes from.
Well, may I be your Vicky of the Love Boat
I love it.
and sail on with you
I
guys
love
and
it.
be like the Julie McCoy
Oh my
of
God,
your
that's
experience.
Good. That's good. That is good. Oh
I
my
just
God.
love your band. Don't break up.
Thank you.
Get all your
Don't
crap
break up.
together and don't ever break up.
Yeah.
It would be a heartbreak, like all TV series that were cut off with no storyline
my
or whatever
gosh, I know
happened
what
to
you
that
mean.
person.
Oh my gosh, I know what you mean. Oh my god.
Just don't do a do-over with like a weird child or a dog that comes in to
right,
replace.
right. Oh yeah, they always try to stick in the kid, you know, the new dog or the new kid
Yeah.
or something. It's like, are you trying to? What are you doing? What are
Jump
you
the
doing here?
shark. We're gonna try
Yeah.
to revive the show in the band.
Yeah.
Don't do that. But I will say maybe a little black music because the Blacks were doing some good music back in those days.
Benson.
Yes, George Benson,
Yeah, we
or
have-
like maybe let's just go there too because I just
Billy
feel
Ocean. Yeah.
Billy Ocean. Yeah, I feel soul with you guys too. But
Try this.
no, I don't want to.
Really? It's
You
good.
want to try that? It smells delicious.
It's great.
No, I'm waiting for something else out here.
Like what?
I don't know yet. I have to look around. I've been only
There's a
here.
massage guy too.
Oh yeah, well I want to see the yoga works lady too. The yoga horizontal lady.
There is a massage dude.
Yeah, there's so much. Well, out there in the adult area, I want to go to.
Oh.
Live forever. That is so fucking true.
What?
The
Absolutely.
good ones die young. The assholes live forever.
Assholes live forever. Totally true.
It's hilarious. That's a great shirt.
Well, anyways, I wish you guys the best of
you.
everything.
Thank you.
Please come out to Santa Clarita. Just go to that Canyon Club. Tell your management. You guys can get out there. If Corey Feldman can like land a night, you guys can totally land a night.
my
I mean,
God.
seriously. Like, I'm just so happy. But okay, wait. What kind of schooling did you do? Like, what was it
Oh,
exactly?
I went to Columbia College in Chicago. I learned improv. Improv is my main.
No way.
Improv is how I communicate with people, how I act, how I do all it. Improv is the root behind every single thing that I'm doing. It's all yes and. It's all collaboration. It's all cooperation.
Yes.
You know, if
I
you
was
got a
supposed
good
to be a
idea,
comedian.
then I
Yeah.
add on to it. You know, and it's like when I moved out here, I realized people don't understand that. They're all
No.
here, every man for himself type of mentality.
Yeah.
And it really kind of killed me inside
Yeah.
until I came across friends of mine who moved out here from Chicago. Then I'm like, okay, you get it. It's like they understood that it's far more important to enjoy the company with the people you're with. That's more important than it is to try to go, no, you need to understand my point, and what I'm saying is better than what you're saying. Like, the communication you share with people is far greater than that.
Exactly.
And so, sometimes some of the best conversations you have are just gibberish, you know?
Yep.
They don't really have to make a point. They don't really have to be
No.
some big Martin Luther King speech, you know? It's about, enjoying the company of the people you're with.
Then I pray that you run into my girlfriend Nicole D'Amato because she's from Chicago. She used to work at Ed DeBebex back
no
in the
way!
day when
Ed
you used to have
DeBebex,
a
you gotta be kidding me.
personality out in Beverly Hills.
You gotta be kidding
And
me.
she also was a comedian, and that's how I met her. And someone told me to be a comedian, I couldn't do it.
Whoa.
But she is so Chicago. And the other person I would want you to meet is Will Ferrell because he went to USC, but he's very Chicagoan.
Oh, I love
and
it.
oh my God, I should have known
Your
that
friend is
you
Nikki
were.
what?
Her name is Nicole D'Amato. She's the funniest
D'Amato,
thing.
Nicole D'Amato.
I don't know what Nicole's doing now. She
let
just
that
got
seep my
married
brain.
finally, but she's just like you. So she wanted to be an actress in LA, and it's just the funniest thing about her. So she went to Ed DeBebex because that's where your acting was
It's
used.
a wonderful place.
Yeah. But then I met her on Weight Watchers. That's a long story there. But anyways, she is like so dry humor, but she doesn't cut to bullshit with anyone because she believes, no, we're interacting. She went to Second City and all these other things.
Yeah. Oh, I
So
love it.
she's like one of those women that you get the real deal with Nicole. And I can't find any Nicoles out here because I just realized she's a Chicago implant like you.
Oh my God.
They don't make those out here.
They don't make them.
LA is really the city of lost souls.
Wait, do these people need you?
What?
LA is the city of lost souls.
Yes,
do,
it is.
Do they need something to scan in or something?
something? This is how I work in LA.
I'll be right back. back. Wow, that was astounding. I can't believe that I came across someone, first of all, who recognized me from Yachtley Crew. I mean, just listen to that. We just kept opening up a whole slew of astounding information. So I'm gonna go head off and see if I can find my sister. Wowzers, that was astounding. Thank you for listening to Inspirado Projecto.
This is Stu Strauss, the Woodsman, and you're listening to Inspirado Projecto.
It's
It's a face palm, a balm of calm, like a napalm bomb. It's a face palm, crumbly malm of loamy alms. And how soon do you think you to do it again? It's a face palm, here it come, alms playing Brahms on prom. And how soon do you think you to do it again? Have the Holmes from Guam to the cable comes. Are the Grom Rom diatoms glom in their moms? It's a face palm, the book of psalms and rhymes and rhymes. And how soon do you think you'll do it again?